table. The top 2 players in the tournament will face off for the championship. And very, very great tournament so far. All the games have been fun. It seems like the players are having a good time. The list diversity has been good. Surprised to see such just 2 Scum and Separatist lists, though, considering both of them have been doing a lot better in XWA. I think Scum is still probably struggling a little bit more than CIS. I know they're doing very well. What have you noticed, Matt, on your end?
About Scum? Or
I think in general, we could start with Scum and CIS, but maybe everything, at a high level.
In Scum, like, I think there's some strong pieces. I still think it needs some tweaking, but I pretty much start every build with a Shadowcaster. Typically Ketsu. She's just too good. So it's interesting to see, like, in this upcoming list, we have a Shadowcaster and 2 generics, which is wild. I just don't think Scum has the strong 3-pointers. They don't have a good grouping of those to pick from. But CIS is very strong. I think the weakest right now is FO, and I think it might just be because it's harder to pick a winner, out of that. You can build some strong 4-piece lists, but there's a lot of cases where 4 just isn't enough,
Micah, you're playing it. You were playing an 8-ship CIS list.
I was.
How'd that go? Or how's it been going?
Overall, a lot of really close games. Didn't win any of them, but at least they were close.
Yeah, sometimes things just don't fall your way.
Yeah, sometimes things just don't fall your way. But I like it. I'm happy to keep playing it. I'm happy to keep playing that list.
Is it the hyenas with the bombardment drones? Is that?
Yeah, the bombardment drones with the prox mines.
Ugh.
Yeah, see a lot of complaints about those.
Oh, they're definitely ones to watch out for, if ever there were ones.
Well, do we want to run down the lists?
Yeah, I'm chewing on Cheez-Its. It's an awkward time. Please, you guys do the list. I'll share them on the overlay so people can see while I chew on Cheez-Its.
All right, who wants to take what list?
I'll take the Scum list.
Sure.
All right, Oscar on the left is Flying Scum, who has Cad Bane in a Rogue class starfighter, which has proton cannons, contraband cybernetics, the Xanadu blood title, and proton bombs. After that, we have Victor Hell in the same ship with trick shot, proton cannons, and Deadman switch. And we have Sabine Wren in the Shadowcaster, who has Perceptive Copilot, Contraband Cybernetics, Stealth Device, and Shadowcaster. That's an interesting choice with the Stealth Device. And then we have Black Sun Enforcer, which is a generic Star Viper, which has Deadman Switch and Advanced Optics. And then we just have a generic Mining Guild Surveyor with no upgrades.
All right, and then we've got the Rebels side with Biggs Darklighter and the custom X-wing loadout with the Chopper Astromech and spare parts canisters, along with the servo motor S-foils. We've got custom Garvin Dreas also in the X-wing with the servo motor S-foils, selfless, and R4 Astromech. Then we have custom Jack Porkins with the servo motor S-foils, selfless, and homing torpedoes. Ooh, cool. And then we have Thane Kyrell with the servo motor S-foils, selfless, and R4 Astromech. And last but certainly not least, Corrin Horn in the X-wing with the S-foils, selfless, and R3 Astromech. Very interesting Rebels list.
Yeah,
a lot of selflessness.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, maybe you kind of have to be selfless for the rebellion. If you think about it.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty thematic squad.
Oh yeah.
I do like that. You've got some of the Battle of Yavin folks in terms of the people who were at the Battle of Yavin, not the scenario pack, obviously.
Right.
It's cool to see Biggs, who was a 2.0 staple and was almost, pretty abused at one point. Abusable. I mean, if you shot at him enough, he would also be abused. But in this list, am I right? Corrin, the synergy so Thane's ability is still very strong. He always seems to die before he gets a chance, but in this list, with everybody running in a pack, the downside to that is that they have to, Joel kind of needs them to run in a pack, whereas if you have a bunch of flanking opportunity, you can really, piece it apart. But Selfless is going to make it harder to take them down. There's going to disperse a lot of damage. Biggs is obviously, that's like his abilities like built in to do that. And then Corrin is really an X factor in this list. Because they can lock him, as that you've seen, locks are on him right now, and when he locks somebody, he can just alley-oop one of the friendly locks over to that ship that he locked after he declares them the defender. So, double modded chances.
What's pretty wild about this scum list, for as well as it's doing, there is I4 and below. There's no I5, no I6. That is, if anybody's going to do that, you would think it'd be the CIS, but nope, this is a scum list.
Yeah, I mean, the 8-ship list I was flying earlier, I don't think had anything above an I3.
Yeah, and that's what you kind of expect from CIS, is like they may have a Sunfac in there or a Django, but it's typically Grievous and then just a bunch of nobody droids.
For sure.
Yeah, so just looking at, you're wondering why Stealth Device on Sabine, she can add an eyeball result while she defends. If the attacker is in her turret arc at 0 to 2, she may add an eyeball result to her dice results. So she'll roll 3 natively, 4 at range 3 with Stealth Device, right? 3 natively with Stealth Device. Still, like, you rolling blanks, like she can't do anything about her blank results. So like, it's still pretty gimmicky, but like, who knows?
Yeah. I think what held her back for the most part has been that it would be strong if it was both offensively and defensively, but
oh boy, we're lining up some bullseyes.
Yeah, I feel like he should have sat there with and taken a target lock, because he would have had the passive mod into who's the green? Is that Jack? Yeah, Jack. But you got 2 bullseyes now. Now the thing is that they do have Selfless, so they can. That 3 crit conversion is going to be spread out. Although, is it in?
It's got to be an arc, yeah. So I don't know if everyone's going to be an arc.
Yeah, they would
have to be in the firing arc.
Bullseye.
No, they just have to be in the firing arc for Selfless. Doesn't have to be the weapon specific. That was a question asked earlier.
It says you're for in the attack arc, and I would think that it would be, because it doesn't say like the what. I don't know. Because the attack
Maui's
arc,
Maui's been in the chat. I don't know. Maybe he could clarify.
If Maui's there, yeah, he would know.
Yeah.
So that's the Star Viper just saying, "Nah, I'm good." Or the Mighty Gills of Air. I don't know which one he shot at.
Me neither.
Looks like
was that Thane Kyrell's shot? I think it was. Yeah.
I think it was. Yeah.
So Corrin's going to throw a lock over. Black Sun Enforcer is one of the more deadlier ships in this list, with the 3 attack dice and that barrel roll. Spend the lock. Only single modded here, but you get hit crit.
Who needs double mods?
Yeah, the target lock spends have been quite good on our stream.
You spend the focus so you don't.
I think you already. Oh yeah, you still have it.
Spend the focus so you just take a shield.
Is that what he did? No, he's still deciding.
There
He's going to take it. He's going to take a crit.
What
Console.
do we got? Console fire? Ooh.
I was gonna say if that was like a structural, you just make a choice. But all right, Garvin spending that lock that he was just given by Corin. Only 2.
Oh,
Now you spend the focus.
Yeah, I think you have to.
Ooh,
Ooh. Ouch.
that's a dead Star Viper.
wow.
Yeah,
That's
wow.
big 4 points
And-
right there.
And then your dead man switch goes off and does 1 damage to your tie.
The mining guild server, yeah.
Was Cat in range? Or Victor, rather? Was Victor Hell in range there? No.
I think he
I
was
think
just out.
Oh, of the dead man. No, they went.
Yeah.
The dead one. I think he was just out.
Taking a shot at Thane. Proton cannon, most likely.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think you gotta.
Yeah, barely in that bullseye.
Yep.
So Jack
Ooh.
can
Just take
suffer 1. Or if Thane has does Thane have a focus? No.
Biggs could also take one.
Oh,
Wait,
Thane
he
can't
has
use
to
the
be in the
focus.
arc.
It's dead to rights.
Oh yeah, you can't. Yep.
Yeah, dead to rights. So I guess somebody could selfless that if they wanted to, but
It's like 1 damage either way, right? Doesn't matter, you know?
yeah, like maybe you just don't.
So Jack, or I assume Thane just takes that damage. Shield.
Yeah. Or oh no, it looks like he did selfless. I
So
think
Jack did take the
took
shield.
the shield. Yep, Jack took the
Okay.
shield.
Thanks.
Oh,
Oh, that's
trick
quite the
shot it
trick
on this.
shot there, yeah.
They can't dead to rights.
Yeah, it can't do that. Let's see if they catch it. Did he take the appropriate amount of damage? Garvin shoes shields and a crit face up.
Yeah, so he evaded 2. Or wait, no, he should have only evaded 1.
And then
Hey guys, I just want to make sure that with dead to rights that the correct amount of damage was dealt there. You can't spend the focus.
Oh, I couldn't spend the focus.
Yes.
So, right.
I had
so
right.
this focus goes back
I
there,
forgot
and
about
I have
this.
to take another crit. Direct.
It was 2 crits.
I can't believe
Thank
you had the
you.
range control so per.
All right, it was a direct. So
Yeah.
Garvin down
Yeah.
to 1.
That is a dead mining guild surveyor as well.
yep.
Jeez, Joel, calm down, Joel. So for those of you guys wondering who the 3-0s are, Marcel is 3-0 and Eric is 3-0. So is Starcad, who's also playing that 3-ship resistance list we saw last round.
Sabine throwing a hit crit. Not getting through.
So it looks like Tharkat and Eric are playing each other. So one of them will be 3-1. So a 3-1 could make it if Marcel loses. Wow, Lambolo, thank you so much. 13 subs. My lord. Cheers. Thank you, sir. That puts us at 105, which is 5 away from our next goal, which will also include another dial cover giveaway. Ah, thank you, Lambolo. So 18 subs gifted by Lambolo there in just the last like 30 seconds. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that so much. My goodness, that does get us to our goal, which is a set of 5 metal objective tokens, the holocron objective tokens.
Hooray!
So we'll give away after this game those and the another dial cover to another lucky winner. Cheers, guys. What's one incentive to subbing to our channel? You get to watch anything back right away if you're subbed. You don't have to wait till it's on YouTube like a week later. The other thing is the biggest thing really is the ads. You don't have to deal with ads. So yeah, just a couple of reasons. If you ever want to consider continuing your sub that was gifted to you in the past, really helps us out, and you get to ignore the obnoxious amount of ads that Twitch puts in front of you. I don't really have any control over. I can choose to run more ads, but I never do that because that would be really stupid. So yeah, just the food for thought. Just thought I'd mansplain that to you guys for a sec. But yes, thank you so much, Lambolo. Appreciate that very much. Cheers.
A 1 straight from Sabine and double focus, and then a lot of 1 straights from the X-Wings. 2 straight from Had Bane there. 1 bank from Victor. Focus. Is he going to focus boost?
Man, 7-1 after the first engage. That is such a steep hill to climb.
Yeah, getting both the generics kind of rough.
I think he got half though on Garvin, so it should be 7-3.
Yeah, he's
definitely halved.
Yeah,
it's so hard for
I know it
me
is
to remember half points.
For sure. Oh, they got it.
yeah. I put it in the chat.
Oh,
Looks like we got our first shot into Sabine, which she's gonna have a whole lot of
Adding
ice
results.
protecting her. Yeah.
oh yeah.
She's going to have 2 naturally, 1 for obstruction, and then she's going to get an eyeball for having them in the turret arc. It's only at 0 to 2. If it was for 0 to 3, I think it would be even better. But
Probably. Maybe 2 OP is the concern there, but
yeah.
Header for sure.
Oh, and she also has stealth device. I forgot about that one. So she's got that going for her as well. So she should be rolling 4 dice.
4
now
dice
with
plus adding an eyeball results. Oh,
Yep.
and there it goes, stealth
Ooh.
device.
Yep. Add the
Maybe
eyeball.
you add the eyeball anyway. Yeah.
And then bend a focus.
And
Take
lose
one.
stealth device. Yep. Still good though with her ability to just be able to minimize. But yeah, that's a bad roll for sure.
Absolutely.
Next shot, range 3 obstructed, so Sabine does not get to use her ability, but does get 4 dice.
Shooting at Victor Hell instead.
Hmm.
They're gonna take one.
Use. Oh, you
Oh.
spend.
Yep. Marvin as Victor and Sabine.
Yep, Garvin is the one that is one away from death. What's the other crit he has? He has console fire, right?
He
Wounded
should
pilot.
not have that.
He is wounded pilot.
He wounded.
Okay. He only suffered one crit, and that was the direct. So I feel like that should be.
No, he suffered 2. He had,
Oh, he did.
he had
okay.
spent the focus when he couldn't, and so we had him
Yeah.
take the extra damage, and it was a direct after that. Yeah. So that's you're gonna have to Sabine. You're gonna have to add the eyeball, spend the focus, take. He's gonna
Nope,
just take
not
it.
adding
He's just
them
going
eyeball.
stun pilot.
Hmm.
I think 1 away from half now.
You just keep going into Sabine at that point.
There is a lock. Spending the lock here on the blanks. What do you get? For 2. Sabine,
Oh, that's not
Sabine
bad.
rolls some evades. He volunteers. You got to take half. Okay. This was bound to happen, I guess, anyways. But that is 3 more points for Joel. It's 10-3. So Jack has already taken one. I mean, you've got 2 more shots into Garvin, but we're just going to go into Garvin. And we can
Yeah.
choose to shoot somebody else. As a focus, this could be it for Garvin. I don't think he has any focus token anymore.
Yeah, he's out.
Yeah, I think he's out.
He's dead anyways. So 2
Down
more
for the
points. 10-5. Range 2 into Corin.
Yep. He spent the focus, I believe, so just
Yep.
the one.
Corin's going to take it.
Yeah.
Take it.
Heroic.
Yeah, T65 is a little more sad than the your everyday T70.
Right. Sabine.
Relic on the
Oh, nope.
T65s is
Big
not the
switch.
worst idea, but I guess it wasn't meant to happen.
Strategically, who's your target when you face Joel's list? I think it depends on the initiatives that you have in your list, but you'd probably go for the I5s like Corin or Thane, who are probably more likely to be unprotected.
Hit crit into Sabine. I think you add that eyeball result
Yeah, you got to
And-
spend.
and spend. So you don't take 3.
Now Sabine.
Big's range 1. It's range 1 for her, not for him, though. All right. Yeah. Try and wreck Biggs.
Yeah, I mean Tractor him, right? It was Shadowcaster. Is that, or is it Ketsu's ability that's after it hits? Yeah, I think it is.
No.
And,
Ketsu's at the start of engagement.
Ooh, so Tractor him in front of Rock and maybe force him to take the stress to rotate.
Yeah, that's what you do. But I mean,
He's not going to do that, huh? He's not going to go
yeah,
range one.
I don't know why you wouldn't go
One
with more dice.
and evaded. Evaded.
Yeah, I really think the Star Viper and Mighty Giltai are meant to capitalize on that hit, but nobody gets to capitalize on the tractor when nobody fires after. All in all, the X-wings, having 5 X-wings that can damage split, very good at jousting. Who'd have thought?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean RNG definitely factors into if it's just a lot of primary attacks and not a lot of crits being rolled, it doesn't end up really mattering as much. Selfless is only for crits, but with that said, you still over the course of a game, you're probably going to be able to cancel a couple of results at least.
Definitely.
Yeah, but that's why I like Ketsu, and like Ketsu happens even at range 0. So when somebody runs into you in your front arc, you're just like, hey, here's your tractor token. You are no longer range 0. You're range 1, and now my fearless is active, and you're rolling 1 less die.
Yeah, it's brutal.
And,
It's
yeah.
tough. It's not fun. Yeah, I don't know. I don't Oscar he lost to, I mean, let's be honest. I'm gonna give Oscar as far as intelligence is confirmed with me, has had maybe a adult beverage or 2, maybe 3. Who knows? So he
Wow.
did choose to do he chose to have his his mining guild and Black Sun Enforcer joust this list. You can't joust this list. So he's in this position now where I just don't know what he can even do, because he could try to line up some bullseyes. It's not hopeless, but the rogues are a little awkward when they're this close to the T65s. Like it's Akko Taco.
Sabine isn't in a really good spot either. She could get blocked onto the rock.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
She will not be going first, so Biggs could definitely block her onto it. Pardon me.
Yeah, no, I would definitely think
Ooh,
about that.
doing the 4K. I thought he might do that.
Also not a bad idea though.
Yeah.
4 straight. Gonna have to red focus.
Yep.
Gets 2 with Perceptive Copilot. And more 4Ks. Oh, I don't think Ketsu is long for this world.
Yeah.
Or not Ketsu, Sabine. I'm used to Ketsu as well.
Rolling Jack, was that Jack rolling a thing to not get stressed?
Yes, it was.
Yep. So he rolled 9 ball, so he's unstressed, gets to focus.
Yep.
See what the other I4s do. Victor, 1 bank, unfortunately runs into his own ship.
No damage.
1 hard.
Oh, we're just hitting ourselves.
But hitting yourself takes damage.
Takes damage. But still, oof, why are you hitting yourself?
Can still get a passive mod if somebody ends up in your bullseye, but
Doesn't look like, yeah.
stress focuses from both of those.
Or as Joel likes to call it, a strocus.
A stroke
Ooh.
is that sounds
Very good.
gross.
It does.
I
It's
don't know, it's-
interesting.
It sounds like what you would call a flower having a stroke almost. Strokish? I don't
A
know.
flower. This is my garden with all my flowers that are having strokes.
Oh god. Those poor
Alright.
flowers.
This
I
is
know.
Probably
Strokes are
Thane
good.
taking a shot. Yeah, Thane spinning the lock
Yeah.
and focus. Oh no, that was
Well, it was into Victor probably.
Victor taking 2.
Yep.
Corin that took a shot. All right, now we'll have Thane taking the shot.
Another range
One.
one shot.
Yep, I think you gotta.
We could, yeah, this could be the game here if both Sabine
Yeah.
and Victor die.
Then the lock.
Well,
then
yep,
Focus.
He's
Yeah,
dead.
that'll
that's
not quite dead, but nearly
That
there.
is half down to
Yeah.
2.
not quite dead, but definitely not happy about it.
You'll be dead. I don't like you either.
Uh,
Just hit crit.
Sabine.
Is this into Victor?
No, Sabine.
it's Sabine. And Sabine lived.
Takes a
Well,
crit.
Sabine was never gonna die, but
Yeah.
Sabine survives that attack.
Did Sabine not take a crit?
Sabine spent a focus.
Okay.
Oh yeah, she had double focus.
And the Corin, who has taken a damage, but not gonna roll. Not gonna get a damage when you roll like that.
Indeed.
Yep. Try again in a Corin.
Better.
Saying there's a chance.
Corin taking
Two.
2.
Taking 2.
That's half.
Not yet. There was 2 shields right there.
Oh, I thought he had already lost a shield at some point.
Shooting into Victor.
Ugh.
Oh,
Not great, Bob. And Victor's
Evaded.
fine.
baited.
No shot for Sabine. And they each get 1. 7 to 13.
12.
7 to 12. I don't know
Yeah.
why I have 13. as
They
the
have
total.
7 to 12.
Well, Victor's halved.
Oh no! Apparently 7 to 14.
Yeah, that makes more sense because I had 13 before.
Yeah, they probably forgot to count half on somebody.
Yeah, I think it was Victor. All right, so 5th round. Sabine just kind of has to run, stressed.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you just have to do the fastest moves you can to get out.
You do have contraband. Can you fit does a 5K go off the board? Yeah,
It
for sure.
might.
Easily.
I think so.
Pretty easily. And they don't have anything slower to turn around, do they? It's just the 5K.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, she's stressed anyway.
Yeah, but she has contraband unless she used it already.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she does
Yeah.
not.
Looks like the contraband's still active, so
Okay. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed the games today. If anyone's been here since the first round, let me know. It's always good to be able to get a full day of content streaming, and then obviously for YouTube, Patreon, all that stuff. Excuse me. Appreciate all the love, especially Lambolo, one of our Capone patrons. all the subs as well. Anonymous gifting a few subs. Copper Blue gifting some subs. Sevwall subbed earlier. A few other folks I think I have missed. I forgot, but I know I called it out at the time. Matt subbed earlier.
I don't know what
Thank
you're
you.
talking about.
What do you know? Who's Matt?
That was just Jeff Bezos that subbed.
Bezos.
Ah,
Well,
Jeff
Jeff Bezos
Bezos.
is too busy turning the press into his own
yes.
his own strong arm.
Unfortunately, He is.
What an asshole. Don't you think that, like, you know, I'm sure his buddies were like, dude, Jeff, everybody, or like a lot of people already hated you, but you, like, everyone hates you now. Over
I figure it's-
200,000 people canceled their subscriptions to the Washington Post.
He's probably
Surely.
like, as long as I'm not as hated as Elon, I'm fine, and that he's definitely winning in that race. So
Yeah, I mean, as far as I'm aware, Bezos isn't building a compound anywhere anytime soon.
So it's okay. So $6 a month for the Washington Post. So that's
you said
Multiply that
200,000.
by 200,000.
so that's one
like
point what's 1.2 million, right? That's a little bit of money for a newspaper to lose. $1.2 million.
Removes the stress but takes damage. A 4K there, or a K of some 5K.
So Jack his shields down.
Jack his shields down. One think. Trust and focus.
Yep, I think you gotta.
Straight.
Oh, in
Regular
the bullseye.
I
In
think he's
Cad's
fine with
bullseye. It's Thane. Thane hasn't taken any damage, right? So,
Taking a lock. Interesting.
yeah, he wants to
Thane hasn't been
kill
hit.
Victor. What the hell is going on
Not a-
here is what he's saying.
You go. Time to kill Victor. I mean, right now he's going
Hey, no yawning. No yawning allowed.
Dead man switch damage if he does kill him.
Oh, two. That's
Should've
not...
taken that focus.
All right, can we get the Mark Packer Hughes special? No,
Not quite.
only 3.
Half of one.
Eh,
But he can actually spend the eyeball result if he's got damage to flip up a card.
I mean, there are a few damage cards on Victor. He gets to look at them, right?
I believe.
I think he does.
Oh, yeah,
he
you
does
actually get to look at him. It's been so
Spend
long.
it. Yes, yes, he's doing it. Ah, he's doing it.
Spend an eye and take a look.
There's no direct in there
Dual
though.
weak, disable power regulator and damaged engine.
Disable power
what do you
regulator,
do
I
in that
guess.
case?
That
Yeah, I mean,
You
if
know
there was a
exactly where
crit
he'll
in
be. Yeah, that's what he's
there-
gonna
yeah,
do.
Yeah, I mean, if there was a crit in there, I would opt for the fuel leak, but
Right.
taking 2 damage, that kills him anyway.
Yeah,
So,
he's, all that excitement for nothing.
all
I
right,
hope you're
but,
hungry for nothing.
Dead man switch hits everybody,
Yep.
so that'll get half points on Jack, half points on Corin, and damage on Vix.
Oh, he has dead bands as well. Oh, he does.
Like, he really needed to get that Star Viper in there to blow up at range 1 instead of at range 3.
I mean, he just got half points on. He just got scored 4 points from that dead man switch. So he loses 2 points,
good.
gets 4 back.
It's pretty good.
It is pretty good. I mean, it's 16 to 11, so
And then 1. Heroic. Nope. 2 damage to Cad, but now Cad gets to shoot.
so Cad just took half. Okay.
Yep.
Oh,
Nope. Still going.
Bank speed should be fine here. Should roll 2 paint. Yeah, I got 2
Yeah.
paint. Spend the focus. You could shoot the proton to get half points in the Thane.
Probably worth a try.
I mean, you get 4 dice and you get a passive mod, so I feel like that's going to be your
Yeah.
best shot. Thane also doesn't have any tokens for defense.
Yeah, I think you got to take it.
He might shoot at Corrin, because he does have a mod. He contrabanded a focus, I guess.
Ah,
So who is he shooting at?
It looks like he's going for Corrin because Corrin has half health. Spend the focus, hit crit,
yep.
There it is.
kills Corrin.
By Corrin.
So 13 to 18.
Yep.
He just put it on Biggs. He shot at Biggs. Never mind.
No,
I was wrong.
Oh, I think he's selfless, right? To keep Corn alive? Is that what he just did? No, he
I
did.
think. Well,
Oh yeah, or
must have.
maybe he shot at Biggs and then. Oh no, he probably selfless and then Biggs used his ability to pull another damage. I don't know.
So Corn still has 3 damage cards, huh? But Biggs has been halved, right?
Corrin is damaged.
Yeah,
is
Biggs
half.
is halved.
Biggs is the half now.
Okay, that was confusing. Still gets
I'm-
he still gets 2 more points that way.
Yeah, I'm confused, but yes.
I'm confuzzled. 19 to 14, and this is again, you guys have heard me complain about this. This is one of my issues with chance, is that this game is over, but we still got to go another round. The way chance engagement evolves could be really rough sometimes. Not always, but like in cases like this, it's just like like we're just kind of doing this because we gotta.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Plenty of games I've played, like, where I've just, if I was in Oscar's position, and I'm not saying he should because there's no reason to, but for me, I'd just say, hey, just take one more point, 20 to 14. Like, if it's totally over, if you have a chance, you always got to play. Pun intended. If you have a chance.
Good pun. All right. Yep. If that was your only realistic option with Sabine.
Yeah, poor Sabine. She just hasn't really. I mean, I think one theme of this game has been Sabine's lack or inability to really do anything.
Yeah.
She just took a lot of damage and didn't do much in return.
Yeah.
Honestly, if she had Dead Man Switch, it would have been nice just to leave her in there and let her soak damage and die.
Would have been nice if she just died.
Yeah.
Man, 34 minutes left. Wow.
She probably would have done more damage that way. Okay. Stress focus. Pad there.
Okay.
Taking a damage on.
Damage on Jack.
That could mean that Jack dies
He's
this
taking
turn.
a
If
ton of
Cat
extra
lives.
damage.
Going for the Sabine kill for Thane.
Yeah. I think you gotta. To this point where you wish you had the T70S foil so you could barrel roll and do a red focus.
Yeah. I think he's fine. He's still got a shot.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, Sabine just probably isn't going to make it. Basically, my thought,
I don't think so. And the lock.
He's going to spend an eyeball to reveal a card.
Yep. All right. And we have
Ugh, no direct hits in
weapons
there, huh?
failure, hull breach. I think you do the hull breach. Yeah.
Yeah. That way, this damage that goes, any damage that goes through is, and this one's going to be a crit anyway, which is
Maybe you get a hit chain.
weapons failure. Hey, you got your weapons failure.
And
Range
that
3.
was it. Yep.
And if these make it through, they'll both be crits. One makes it through.
One makes it through. It is. I guess we don't know.
Huh, it's face down. Taken face down.
Yeah, he put it face down.
Yeah, should be face up, I think.
I would care more if it mattered more.
Yeah, fair enough.
I typed it in there. We'll see what he.
That's fine. No worries.
There we go. Fuel leak.
The leak.
Oh, with these gas prices?
Huh. Classic.
Structural damage onto CAD. So
He's down to 2, right?
Yeah.
CAD's
I
down to
think
2.
even if you don't kill.
Hey, Josh, what's
Cat,
up,
you
Mystic?
can-
Hi, Joshy.
Oh. I think even if you don't kill Cat or Sabine, it's over.
Yeah, touch. Mystic, did you play in the tournament today?
He did not. He's taking a little bit of a break from X-Wing. He's not even in our Discord anymore, which made me sad.
Oh, Nick, I went through and culled a lot of the Discords that I was in, and you were the one X-Wing Discord server that wasn't my own that survived. So,
Oh, wow. Besides NCX, obviously, because you're playing in it, but
I had to rejoin.
I appreciate that. It would make me sad to hear that you left. I mean, I would assume it wasn't because you had a problem with me, but like, you know, when I saw Josh was gone, I was like, oh, it makes me sad.
Yeah, got the kill on Jack Porkins. He's trying to get. Oh wait, before that happens, Biggs has to shoot.
Yep. And he got it. Not.
No, I
Quite.
think Cad's still alive on
Yeah,
1.
Cad's
Do I
still
have the
alive.
points right here? Oh, Thane is not halved. I thought I saw half points on Thane. That's why I was wondering.
All right, we got the GGs in the chat.
Yeah.
Yep, 20 to 17. Hey, you made a game of it. I mean, I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
Yeah, him coming back to 17 is pretty dang impressive considering how bad the first engagement went.
Yeah, right. He
Absolutely.
lost 6 points worth of ships in the first engagement, and then went down 7-1 at that point, or it was 7-3. I think he got half on somebody, but still.
He pulled up dice statistics, and both of them rolled horrible. Negative 4.1 and negative 3.7.
Hey,
Yeah, I mean, if I'd rather play against 5 T65s than 5 T70s with heroic, for sure.